My name is Taishi Aoi. I'm 27, and I work at my best friend's event planning company. Today, I had come into a luxury car dealership with my friend's sister to look at cars.
Oni-chan would like that car.
Oh yeah, wanna test drive it? We had a similar interest in cars, so the conversation flowed, and we were having a good time. But someone appeared as if to rain on our parade.
Wait, are you Alice?
Yikes. Hojo? Why are you here?
I'm obviously here to look at cars. A top-tier man like me needs a top-tier car.
He grinned after he said it. It seems like they knew each other.
It must be fate that we meet like this here. Like we're tied together by the ropes of destiny.
Hojo got into her personal space. Alice was obviously not enjoying it, so I interrupted. Hey, she doesn't like that. Stop.
Huh?
Hojo glanced over at me. He must have immediately decided that I was beneath him because his attitude changed to that of contempt.
Who's that poor-looking guy? I don't think he would pass the credit check.
Let's go.
Alice pulled my hand and tried to leave, but Hojo followed us.
Hey, I've been reunited with my childhood friend, but you're cold. You're actually feeling shy, right?
You're creepy. So can you not come near me?
Oof, you didn't say that kind of stuff back then. Is that broke guy your boyfriend?
This guy, saying whatever he wants. I found out later that Hojo was from a high-class family, graduated from a famous private university, and entered a major company. Due to all of that, his narcissistic, nasty personality was perfected, and he's who he is now. He must have really wanted to get Alice's attention, because he kept coming at me.
Anyway, I can buy an expensive car like this, but a broke guy like you can't, huh?
Application for purchase? Right this way.
Taishi-kun, ignore that, okay? Let's go home.
Yeah, you're right. So, we left the car dealership and Hojo behind us.
Welcome back! How was it? Was there anything good?
This is Toma Natsume. He's my friend from middle school, and now he's also my boss.
It was terrible. I ran into Hojo and that guy tried to flirt with me again.
You mean the Hojo that always followed you around? That sucks.
After graduating university, Toma founded an event planning company. The brilliant young CEO was successful within a few years, and now the company was at the top of its industry.
Well, that kind of stuff's gonna happen, so don't worry about it. You're gonna start your own company and become independent someday, right?
Yeah, that's the plan. Actually, I, Taishi Aoi, had a dream of starting my own company in the future. I can't deny that Toma had an influence on that, but I had always been interested since high school. I had tried a few times to start my own company, but it hasn't gone well yet.
Hey Alice, I received a question about a quote for the local event, but what's going on with that?
Huh? I sent it via fax as they requested.
Fax? They might be out of toner. I'll check in with them again. Unlike successful independent Toma, I'm not even standing at the start line.
Huh? What's up, Taishi? Is there something on your mind?
No, nothing. I have work tomorrow, so I'm gonna go home. Due to my family's financial circumstances, I couldn't go to university. I looked for jobs as a high school graduate, but I had a difficult time finding something. Eventually, I ended up at Toma's company. But as the years go by, all I've accumulated is more panic. Every day, I ask myself if this is okay. Maybe I should give up on starting a company and find a regular job. One day, I had just finished setting up and was working security for the event.
Welcome! This is the National Food Fair! Treasures from the sea, from the mountains! We have rare items that you don't see often!
We've been at it since morning, but customers aren't coming in. Our event space was in a shopping mall in the city, so normally, we could predict quite a bit of foot traffic. After a while, I went to the smoking area on my break and heard this. I'm happy for the event, but due to price increases, the customers are pinching pennies. I see. We do e-commerce, but the customers don't want to pay for shipping. In the afternoon, I was helping, so I heard the customers talking.
You can't finish a whole pack when you live alone. I don't have any neighbors to share with either. You know, There are some tour groups you can't join if you're alone, too.
I see. There isn't a system that lets people shop easily if they're alone. There are a lot more single people now. Maybe I can come up with something. At the end of the day, we were about to get ready to pack up when someone spoke to me.
What? The broke guy? I mean, Alice's friend?
It was the nasty rich kid. Ah, it was nice meeting you. Hojo-san, right?
Yep, I am top class, highly educated man, Dio Hojo, the best salesman.
Is it normal to talk like that about yourself?
Hojo-san, who is this? Do you know him?
I never got your name. What was it?
No one worth introducing.
I can see that. From what I can tell, you're a part-timer without any background to talk about.
I'm a freelance worker, but I'm planning on starting my own company soon. Unwittingly, I had fought back his accusations, and Hojo's attitude became even more condescending.
There it is! There are so many people who call themselves future entrepreneurs. Usually ends in failure.
Hojo-san, that's too much. I'm dying.
Starting a business is like a gamble for failures, right? In a society, in the end, it's all about graduating from a good university and entering a big company.
This guy, I would have punched him already if I weren't working. I couldn't stay silent, so I thought about what I would do. Hey, can you not bother my staff too much? Toma.
Your Highness, you're Alice's older brother. Long time no see.
Who are you?
Oof, no, it's me, Hojo. You don't remember me?
He quickly came to Toma's side and took out a business card.
Onisama, this is my contact info, so if you're free, maybe we could have a meal.
Huh, this is quite a fancy business card, as expected of a great salesman.
Yes, my company is the more liberal one of the big companies. I work in a very free environment.
Huh, whatever. I would like it if you didn't bother Taishi so much.
Of course, I'll excuse myself now. Goodbye, Onisama. Good day.
Hojo left quickly. We watched him. Huh, a gold embossed card at his age. What's up, Toma? Nothing, it's nothing. You set up early this morning, right? Go home. Okay, good work today. A few days later, I was at Toma's house with a certain item in my bag. Toma, I made a business plan, so can you look at it? Whoa, you finally have a new idea? Let's see.
I want to see. Show me too.
Toma looked through the proposal and said this. I see. A service that allows individuals to receive group discounts without haggling.
What does that mean?
When a customer wants to purchase an item, they can use an app to find people who have the same interests or needs. They can make a group in real time and use an inside coupon to pay. Then they can utilize a group discount. A system that lets customers receive a discount by collaborating with other customers.
But in the past, an investment company had a similar service for New Year's products and they failed, right?
Yeah, so there aren't any competitors right now. So if you hone out the details, it's worth trying. With Toma's stamp of approval, I felt even more motivated. If I can do this, I think it'll be in line with services like Amazon and Mac10. We have to work out the kinks to make sure this is viable.
It looks like it'll cost a lot to develop the system.
We need to cut it down to the minimum at first to keep costs down. I plan to brush up the system as we receive feedback from users. Our discussion continued through the night. I said this earlier, but how are you going to stand out among other existing systems? I think I'm going to target specific regions and communities first. For example, doing yukata purchases during a region's summer festival, or selling local products at special prices.
I see. We can use our local connections.
You're all set to utilize our company. That's the correct move from a business standpoint. I went around to different banks to collect my starting fund. I feel like this doesn't show specifically how you're gonna gain profits. So we're gonna collect a small fee for each purchase. and put in premium services. I went to several places, but the banks were worried about debt. They wanted to avoid loaning to a new company.
I don't really get it. If you're focusing on regions, you're just shrinking your market.
That's true if we think about just one region, but by targeting regions around the nation...
We're busy today, so come back when you have more specifics.
Oof, sending me away at the door. This might be normal in the business world, but I was still sad about it. If I just go back to the banks and do the same explanation, nothing will happen. My phone rang.
Hello, Taishi-kun? An investor that I know is interested in your business.
Huh? Investor? You know an investor?
Remember how I used to work at a gentleman's club to pay back my loans? I met this person then. This person is known for being an angel investor. Want to meet them?
I see. Thank you. I'll do it. I headed to the meeting place. I wasn't expecting to see what I saw there.
Hello. Are you the businessman that Alice was talking about?
I've seen this person before. I think they call her the investment enchantress? Nice to meet you. I'm Aoi. I wanted to meet with you to discuss some things.
Don't be so nervous. Bartender, make the same cocktail for the two of us.
Yes, ma'am. I put all my passion into explaining my plan for an hour, but the answer I received was...
I'm sorry, but your plan still lacks practicality.
But... I was dejected, but she continued.
But what I focus on when investing isn't the plan, it's the person. So you.
Huh? Me?
Yes. I've been watching you for an hour, but I feel a strong ambition from you. It looks like you're holding it in, but your eyes are those of a starved beast. I don't hate it.
Then...
Yes. I'd like to be a part of your plan. How about 50 million yen?
Really? Thank you so much! I breathed a sigh of relief.
I'll give a future CEO some advice. That cocktail I got for you. You still haven't had a sip, right?
Oh, that's... I'm not able to drink any alcohol. I was trying to play it off, but I was caught.
When you're talking business, you can't put your glass down until you've drunk every single drop in your glass. The cocktail in your hand is specially made, and it's 60%.
60? I'm too weak to drink something like that. But if I ruin Nanaku-san's mood here... I was filled with nerves and panic, but I wasn't about to lose the 50 million here. Okay, let's go!
Oh, you drank it all?
Ew, it's bitter. What is this? I've had this before. My mouth was filled with bitterness and sourness. I almost gagged.
Was it too strong?
Ooh, my throat is stinging and bubbling. Wait, huh?
I'm kidding. I would never make you drink something with 60% alcohol.
What? So this is...
Just a ginger ale. No alcohol at all. Just a test of courage. You're really funny.
Oh, come on. I was genuinely worried. I had fallen straight into her trap, but I managed to get the investment. One day, if you're buying a car, it's gotta be Japanese. Lexuses are the best.
You're right. I like cars with good mileage, so I'm curious about the hybrids too.
Of course, cars are a man's dream. Taishi, you think so too, right? You two are both cheerful when it comes to cars.
Of course! Look at all the new cars, of course we're excited!
I was walking around and watching the two of them, when I saw someone familiar.
Oh, you're that guy. And you too.
Oh, long time. Are you here to buy a new car? You're really extravagant.
Oh, no. I failed to get a loan, so I'm here to apply again.
You failed? Why?
Who cares? Why is a broke guy like you here anyway?
Hojo was trying to look down on me again, but it was obvious that he didn't have as much energy about it.
We're here to get the car that Taishi purchased.
He bought a car? Grr, I'm sure it's some cheap used one.
No, it's new. Sorry for the wait, Aoi-sama. Here's the car you purchased.
What? Ferrari? What is this? There's no way a freelancer can buy a car like this.
What? Taishi is a great CEO now.
The business I had started received support from local residents and tourists. It spread via social media, and there are already over 100,000 subscribers. It's a hot new venture.
That's just luck. It's like you won the lottery.
It was partially a gamble at first, but now it's not.
That's right. Taishi-kun's company is already making profits.
What are you saying? Unlike this little guy, I work at a major company.
You always say that, but isn't there anything else you can brag about? Jeez, I was gonna let it go if you left quietly, but stop it. Toma went up to Hojo and whispered in his ear. Is it fun for you to spread your false accomplishments?
What? What are you saying?
Your business card was quite fancy with the embossing. I looked into your company. I saw that 6 months ago, all employee business cards were changed to a matching simple design.
Oof, that's,
Hojo was stumbling over his words, so Toma continued. I used my connections to find out that you were so incapable that you were sent off to a small company last year. Now, you just do random useless work?
What? Why do you?
You couldn't forget the glory days when you just started, so you created your own business card. And you're still showing it off like some loser? I'm sure you didn't get a loan because you found that out. Toma never half-assed anything. Hojo was at a loss for words.
To think I would fall this far.
That's so lame. You're a sad man.
The final blow. He deserved it. Hojo was left without the energy to respond, and we left. After that, Hojo was arrested for fraud. He had been borrowing money left and right with his fake identity.
Shoot! My life is over!
His extravagant lifestyle was a throne of lies all built on money he had borrowed from other people. There was a limit to his lies, and it didn't last. It was too late when he realized it.
Yeah, so cool! The engine sounds, the interior design, it's all perfect!
The two corners had a blast the whole ride home.
Taishi-kun, step on the pedal slowly. Ferraris accelerate like crazy.
That's right! Don't crash it right after getting it! Never!
I know. I've test driven it a couple of times, so calm down.
Okay!
Your first car is a Ferrari. That's amazing.
My company's also benefiting from this, so we're gonna be busy, partner. You're right. Let's do this.
Whoa, this is like a bromance. Nice.
Oh, you should make Alice your wife. Then we would become brothers. Whoa, what are you saying? I'm gonna lose my grip, so stop!
Marrying Taishi-kun? That would mean this Ferrari would be mine? Whoa, that's a great idea. I'm in. How about it? Do you want to marry me?
What? What are you saying? This is all too sudden! I laughed weakly, but there was a part of me that wasn't all against it.